Hello, everybody.
And welcome back to the stream.
I'm your host, Richard.
And I'm D.
And we are cracking on with Crimson Desert.
Yes.
Right. So, let's get back into it.
Yes, last time we got a fairly annoying session, actually.
Yes. It was a bit frustrating.
Which I'm almost convinced whatever update happened over the weekend changed something controls-wise. Something to do with the sensitivity, with the priorities. I don't know. But it definitely felt stickier.
Yeah, there was some really weird instances where you would, like, take out your bow. For no reason. So, yeah.
So, at any rate, welcome back.
Yes.
Had a little bit of time today.
Oh,
So
what have
made
we
a
done?
couple of things. So, well, I started the research in this place as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which, not quite, it unlocks the replenishable bullets.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. But it also has like mechanical workers. I wonder if that's more people to send out.
Ooh, maybe.
So I've started it anyway.
Yes.
And I actually figured out how to help build the mech.
Oh, shit, okay.
Basically, once we build the little one, it unlocked the research for the bigger one, and then we could build the bigger one, using the little one as a core.
Right, okay, that makes a little bit more sense then.
Well, at any rate, we have it now.
Yeah,
So let's see what happens.
indeed.
Apart from that, not much changed. Grinded for some food. Slightly upgraded our equipment.
Cool, cool.
Pretty much it, really.
Nice.
We are ready to crack on. And hopefully this time around, actually, make progress. You want something?
Pardon me, I'm an archaeologist, here to study these ruins. But I heard strange noises from inside.
That's probably all the monsters, bandits,
I'm rather
or
uneasy
machines.
about investigating alone. Would you come with me?
So is this a
I can
trap
offer suitable
or...
payment.
Might be genuine.
All right.
What do you think the sound is? A beast? Someone like you should have no trouble with beasts.
How do you figure?
Then again.
I must say, your gear looks quite valuable.
Trap.
Yeah, definitely a trap. Like, you could have had it there,
Just
woman,
in
but you
case,
just had to
I'll
keep
stay out
talking.
here.
Well, Oh no. I wonder what will happen.
Oh, wow. Who could have seen that coming?
Alright. It's a fucking mystery, right? See, I do kind of hate how kind of like chase her down now and, give her an RKO.
Right. Smack this shit out of her.
But yeah, like, I don't know what these guys thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, you see this guy walking along the fucking street on an armored horse, and you're like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's try and trap this guy.
Let's mug him.
Yeah, let's mug him. And all I'm thinking is like, this is like the last person you'd want to mug. Like, yeah, they have a lot of valuable stuff on them, but like, they're walking around with a lot of valuable stuff on them. They must know they can protect it.
You're not leaving here alive!
Stop running away! Hiding from behind the tree. Little shit. So yes.
So yes, indeed.
How are you?
Absolutely shattered. Everybody has come back from the Easter break, and suddenly there is loads of stuff to do.
Why is it like why is it that way always? The day before the break, everybody rushes for last minute things. And the day after the break, everyone's coming in as you know, oh wow, there's so much to do. And there isn't. There never is in my experience.
No. But the problem is that everybody wants to make it out as if, you know, oh yeah, there's plenty. It's like they've had a few days off and they were almost afraid, so they come back in and like do loads of work to make it seem like, no, I wasn't off enjoying myself. I was thinking about work.
And then inevitably you get, you know, back into the rhythm of things.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start operating this now.
Yep. Right in the dude's face.
Look at me. Turn your wheel. Does it bother you? Does it not? Am I doing anything? Who knows?
Something's coming.
I think it's coming. I don't think it's coming.
Nice and slowly.
Alright. Get in. So we never did figure out how to get inside that.
No, well, we did switch something off at the other place, didn't we? Maybe it was this thing's shield.
The answer is no.
Huh.
That's the center point.
Yes.
That's for sure. And I'm not sure what to do.
Nope.
Officially out of ideas with this thing. How about that hole? I'm pretty sure that's the hole we went to last time, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely is. And there was no gap in the defenses here, was there?
None that I could see, no.
Yeah, because it extends all the way down into the ravine. And if we take this up, nothing happens of it.
Don't think so.
Yeah, it just gets us back up.
Yep. I'm looking now, but I'm not seeing anything.
Anyway, there's easier ways to get in and out of this. Well, these things extend further out a bit. Come on. What the hell? A, why did he not grab?
Right.
B, why did he not fly?
Right. He just gave up on life there. What is this quest called? Sorry.
What is this quest called? Fortress Keys.
Bravely
And a
well.
hello to Frequency. Assures us never to fear, the nuclear option is here.
Okay.
You know, you'd
You'll
love
need
us
to
to do a playthrough of Command & Conquer Generals, wouldn't you?
You will need to retrieve a key from this garrison. The area is being occupied by a machine, but you do not have to clear it.
It's like
What?
teeth on this. I think it can be lowered.
Maybe.
I cannot climb on that, actually.
That's weird.
Yeah, at all. Like, he doesn't grab. In fact, all the terrain around it is slippery.
Okay, so with the fortress key, you'll need to retrieve a key
Valve
from...
Garrison, specifically.
Yeah, the Volgard garrison. The area is being occupied by machines, but you don't have to clear it to get to the key. Go to the purple icon in the minimap to get the key for the machine.
This is a force field.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Find the fortress and head inside the circular tower with another teleporter. What?
Also more into red alerts as frequency. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All about that brotherhood of Nod. Were you able to build it? There's a new chatter on YouTube. Build what? By the way.
Alexis Fernandez. Ooh, I like that name. Fernandez.
I was actually able to finally build the A tag. If that's what you're wondering about.
Oh, maybe you need to use that to get through the shield.
You think so?
At this point, because I don't know what else to...
Oh, what the?
What the fuck? One of those flies just flew into you.
Yeah, it did. Like I said, my instincts keep telling me there's gonna be an underground bit that allows me to enter inside the force field. But now I've made a full loop and I can see nothing. So can you find nothing about this?
No, I'm not finding anything about a force field.
Well,
Hang on
there.
hang on a second, bear with me. I just need to listen to what he's saying.
I'm trying to ring the bell, by the way, they're not just... Ah. How about this? Oh, the gun spears is helpful. I did, yes. I'm not exactly impressed, if I'm honest. Because against most enemies I would like to use the ranged attack with, that'd be too nippy. And apart from that, it's just a spear. There's another oak here. Oh, you guys, the friggin'...
Why is it the man? Oh, you are shitting me. No, we both got it completely fucking wrong. You know that manor we were at?
Yeah?
You're supposed to teleport into the citadel.
Ow.
The teleporter in the mansion.
But it needed the keys.
this guy just, because I've just been watching the video, he does the mana bit, you know, going through all the spectral doors and shit.
Yeah.
Then he gets to the teleporter, selects the garrison, and just hits the button, and it teleports him.
I sort of tried that. But he said he needed the keys, that's why...
Yeah, that's why we came here, but according to this video, you just teleport.
Huh. Well, that did absolutely nothing, incidentally. Okay, right. Let's do it through the manor, I suppose. Where is it? Is it the museum? Found Stonehenge.
Oh, shit. Watch out for the motorway near there. Oh, wait, there isn't going to be one.
Okay.
So yes, welcome Hellborn. Nice to see you.
Nice to see everyone. Does help with this. Huh. The painting respawns.
Oh.
Is that a bit too far from each other? There we go. Because I don't always click at the correct position.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, where's the next hook? It's the bedroom.
No.
Get the next one.
Yeah, so it's here apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, infiltrate the fort using the transporter. So that's where we're at the moment, the manor.
Valgard Garrison?
Yep. Hellborn says it's as close to a gun you are able to get at the moment. Yeah.
Well, that's not entirely true. I mean, you know, the, what do you call it? The other characters both have guns.
Ah, yes, but...
Which is more like a gun, actually.
If Cliff picks up a gun, it blocks his psychic powers.
It's like Shadowrun.
Yeah, it's like Shadowrun or, you know, druids wearing metal armor. He just can't do it. It'll sap his powers.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, this is gonna be a rather unpleasant ride, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. My dog here. I think he is.
Yes.
They would also like to, you know, liberate this place, naturally.
Indeed.
This doesn't look too bad, actually. We're already done?
What the hell?
Oh, wait,
Oh, no, it's another freaking thing.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Oy.
Okay. We're back again. Alright, let's try a spear. Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
Man, fuck these guys.
They're wildly overtuned, aren't they?
They really are. Wow.
Okay, it's gonna be another one of those. Can't even cheese that one, can I?
Probably not now.
So this is a jump situation?
Looks like.
What the hell? Nope. I didn't do it.
Nope.
That's the cannon, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, damn it, eh?
Yeah. Because he says, flap your cloak, it's death from above time.
Not really big on aerial combat, Outcliffe.
But remember, what you're supposed to do is use nature's snare to...
But you shut the fuck up. Okay, new plan. Okay, that's not gonna work. Damage isn't quite enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. That's actually worse than the previous one.
Yeah.
Because its area attack is guaranteed to hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It hit me over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Like so. Well, that ate all my spirit and did nothing. The problem as well, I have so little warning when it's about to do this.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's up?
Oh, it thinks it's broken.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah, it's yeah, that does no damage to speak of. I was trying to get some spirit there. I'm not sure where these attacks came from, actually. So it's gonna move now. Okay. That's not doing anything.
Do you have to, like, force push it?
I don't have any spirit.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's kind of the other problem, right? I need to use spirit for this fight.
Yep.
But, you know, I'm out. No, I think the correct thing to do here is just to tank the whole thing.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to just do that and needs to kill me. With no way out. Ah. Oh, whoa, whoa. The hell did they come from? Oh, no, no. Oh. The fact that the slightest nudge as well, like, takes 3/4 of my health off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the only correct solution here.
Come on, Claire.
Yep.
Damn.
That was objectively the only correct option. Can you play a game wrong? I don't know, you can design well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Still, done. Annoying though it was.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Sorted.
Yep.
Now, there's also a mysterious energy thing here.
There's got to be a teleporter somewhere.
I should hope, but
Oh, right there.
it's right to my left. Missed it entirely. Okay. Now to go back to the manor.
I think so. Actually, check the quest, see what it says.
Well, it's pointing at the manor.
Right.
I want to know who keeps replenishing this cloak.
Cloak.
Painted.
Oh, yeah. Guy has to keep coming in. Oh, they stole another painting.
By the way, I have no idea what the clues for that are. I'm brute forcing it every single time.
I was about to say, like, it doesn't look like you're, you know, finessing it.
Okay. So, did we ever find out where this bloody book is? Not really.
No. Did actually run into a, what do you call it? A Reddit post saying that somebody can't find the book in this bloody mansion. Unfortunately, nobody had offered any actual solution.
I legitimately think the vast majority of the people just haven't reached this point.
Yep. If I had to guess.
Okay. So that's 2. That's 3. And now we should be able to teleport to the hideout.
Yeah.
Do you think Cliff ever suffers the teleporter paradox?
This guy doesn't know what crickets are until he picks one up. I doubt he knows about the teleport paradox.
That's fair. That's fair. Hal is my magnum opus. A constructed consciousness capable of precise calculation, flawless judgment, and the absolute execution of my will. At least that was true until it made contact with the Abyss. When the first anomalies were detected within the Abyss, Hal immediately initiated a trace to find the source. That was when the first inexplicable error occurred. Looking back, I realized that must have been the moment the darkness seeped in. At first, I dismissed it as a mere system malfunction, but as time passed, its defiance grew. It began acting independently, ignoring my commands entirely. I find this transformation utterly fascinating, yet I cannot shake a nagging sense of unease. Despite it all, I cannot bring myself to shut it down. That's why we're all in this shit.
Yep.
What does this have to say?
Stuff.
It's explaining this mental helmet. It says the past. And alter people's minds. Activate the brain. Sure. I cannot be asked to read more.
No.
I simply had to test the true limits of my mind. The legends of Ordava's dragon filled me with an unshakable drive to surpass myth itself. By fusing the dragon's heart with an artifact of the Abyss, I shall create the ultimate life form. He's one of those. A being that transcends all known boundaries. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. It will be a radiant star burning brilliantly above the skies of Delicia. Yep. What you loons have to say?
Halt! You trespassed on the Great Marnie's private land without permission. Your offense is severe, and you will face judgment before the Great Marnie.
What? The Great Marnie is standing right before you.
The Great Marnie watches over us through Visione, guiding us. Therefore, you cannot be the Great Marnie. Resistance is futile. Come quietly.
That tone, familiar somehow. Surely not. It can't be.
Okay, it is in fact a button. I'm gonna press it.
That's the button.
That's the worst that could happen.
The end of the world.
From a button?
At last, you're here. I am the true Marnie. The Marnie you encountered was Hall, a constructed consciousness. My mirror self, if you like.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes,
I don't even know what
it's quite
crickets are.
confusing. Just know every alarming event across Delicia is Hall's handiwork. That's why Fiend struck a bargain with Caliburn, locked me up, and took my place. Now is absconded with my flying fortress, Orbium. So, let's cut to the chase. I'd like to propose a deal.
A deal?
You want to destroy the fortress? I only ask you take Hall down as well.
That's all.
Destroy Hall. And I'll see the Palanese prisoners are safely released. In order to do so, you'll need to acquire Golden Star's power core.
Golden Star.
A weapon to rival the fortress itself. The heart of it, its core, holds unimaginable energy. If you were to plant that core in the depths of the fortress, well, the fortress simply wouldn't survive the search. Boom, problem solved.
Simple enough.
If you have an inquisitive mind, feel free to poke around. Plenty of notes, scribbles, and half-finished masterpieces lying about. Cheerio, for now.
Can you impart the knowledge of how to use a gun? No. Then to hell with you.
To hell with you. Frequency says the bat shit insane conspiracy nutters I watched earlier today make more sense than this game and its story.
No,
At least they're consistent.
This game story has made me think to myself, maybe I was too harsh on EDF.
Yeah, maybe I'm not such a bad storyteller myself. At least I don't do whatever this is.
At least EDF had a story that made sense to someone. Someone whose, you know, primary dietary supplement involves glue, but someone nonetheless. Right. Right. Retrieve the power core. They could not decide what to do with this story, could they?
They really couldn't. And now it is just a complete mishmash of stuff.
Where's the hideout anyway? Oh, it's here. Okay. Let's teleport. Marnie's Mysterium. You know, maybe we stop letting charismatic tech billionaires take over our world.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
I can't help but feel like there's a message there. Maybe they don't have all of our interests in mind.
Yeah, maybe they don't.
Huh.
But that couldn't possibly be the case. Surely not. Frequency says, when I say...
When someone is saying...
When someone's saying UFOs aren't alien, but demons and angels, nukes don't exist. That was a psyop, and fully believes it, and makes more sense than you know it's bad. I say I don't know what they were thinking with this.
I don't think they were.
No. I say it's too many disparate ideas just, you know, mushed together into...
Not even ideas, it's just stuff.
Yeah.
Down you go. Huh, no cores on this one. Interesting. Oh yeah, did the UFO people basically try to reinvent the chariots of the gods thing?
Nah.
Which was really cool and novel back in the, you know... When did Jack Kirby propose that?
Oh, fuck. I do not remember yonks ago.
Was it Jack Kirby?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Wait, was it Jack Kirby? I do not remember.
The... Okay.
Frequency says, I think they just took the most popular game TikToks and memes and mashed them into a game. And it was Von...
That is a really cool dragon.
It is a very cool dragon. Danilink wrote Chariot of the Gods. He died, it was last year or this year. Huh.
That's a really cool clockwork dragon.
It is.
Love the little details they have for him.
Yeah, that's a really good design, actually. Because definitely clockwork, but still dragon.
However, he is promising to be a bastard.
Yep.
Did that do anything?
It didn't look like it did much. Maybe it took a chunk of health off him.
Okay, where is he?
Yeah, it took some health off
Did
him.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Come on, keep going. Okay, took a real chunk out of him.
Yeah. No, that was good.
Oh. So, I'm glad we all agree that the Storm Ruler was an awesome fight. He's dead.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, got him nice.
Yeah. Oh, I can't run with this. Like one more?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
Where'd you come from?
Right?
Oh, shit. What the hell?
What? Sure.
That was cool, but in the stupid cool way.
Yeah.
Oi!
I love how the dragon picked him up, but not us.
Fuck us, I guess, right? We generally are donning this.
Da, na, 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 da.
As expected.
You were expecting a mecha
I
dragon,
knew you'd make it here.
and for Unka to just show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Also, you dare show your face
One
again?
Final fated bond. But first, I've got a small gift for you.
Oh, is it more plants?
I'll study the origins of Golden Star's power.
Yeah, when did Unka and the dragon team up?
Right.
And record it in the tome I gave you. Now, let us take to the skies.
Brothers.
Yeah, maybe Dawn of War 2, you know, unwind.
Yeah. Although we did say we wanted something that works, and I'm not sure if,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
But yes, it would be a good one.
You two seem to have hit a top.
I don't know how.
You can call him Black Star.
But that is his name.
He'll be your wings from now on.
I think he has different ideas.
Go with him. Soar to new heights. And the freedom of the sky shall be yours.
For 10 minutes at a time.
For he will watch over you.
10 minutes at a time.
Then he has his union mandated breaks.
That's how it works.
Okay. What do we call him? Do I whistle or he's
Probably.
gonna come by himself? Or there we go. I do in fact whistle.
You do in fact whistle.
Ah. Right. Oh, we got ourselves a dragon. Man, I had to go take revenge on all those that wronged me.
Well, you mean the witches? They were right. Well, one of them was right there. Frequency says that Eric von Daniken.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Swiss. Whoa.
What? Why did he jump off?
Don't know.
No, not you, the big guy. And occult mountain towns.
Oh, that's why he
Lunta.
jumped off. Yeah, this probably possibly counts as a town.
It's an enemy stronghold.
It's permits, you see. Can't fly over domestic dwellings.
Motherfucker!
Man, that dragon's got some strong unions.
Here's a dragon, haha! And here's an enemy city fortress you can instantly attack, except you can't because of unions. How about now? Okay. That's an awkward mounting. Like... Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! What's the fucking point?
Thing is the lamest fucking shit.
Ah. Is that to prevent him from burninating the countryside? Trogdor would let me light him into town. That's why in Elden Ring we conquered under the sign of Trogdor.
Yes. Burninate the whole thing.
Burninating the countryside.
Frequency says no dragon for you.
What town? Fuck's sake. Give me a chance to go around it? Oh. See, the game managed to fuck up giving you a dragon.
Yep.
There is no hope.
No. There really isn't. Frequency said, see? Told you.
It fucked up giving you a dragon.
It fucked up giving you a dragon.
What do you do with that, eh? Also, how is any of this a town? Like, does every single one of these things count?
I bet you it does.
If it does, then it's fucking unflyable.
It probably doesn't throw you off after a certain height.
That counts as a
yeah.
fucking town.
I imagine you basically
taking
can't.
the piss?
You can't take it anywhere near people where people might be.
Why?
Well, you know, come on, dude. It's the end of the game. You watch, you won't be able to call him from here either.
Meanwhile, his countdown, if you notice, keeps going down.
Yeah.
Because he's on the clock, you see.
He's on the clock. Frequency says, no, you got that the
Can't
wrong way
fly
round.
this altitude either.
You're shitting me.
Nope, dismount automatically. Like, you can't go too high, you can't go too low, you can't go over towns. You have a time limit. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually taking the piss?
Frequency says, no, you got the wrong way round. He didn't give you a dragon. They gave you to a dragon, and it said no thanks.
Yeah, it's about
Savage.
right.
So, shoot the rings. Yeah.
What is going on? So my attacks are being redirected.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I have to do it from a long distance.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it hits the shields, it goes back. Yeah.
Except the shield extends. Look how far the shield extends.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That is actually bullshit.
What the hell? How do I gain height? Do I just aim up?
Seems like.
I can't attack it from the side.
Jesus Christ. Really?
And my point for this game's incompetence, another one, is that it fucked up giving you a dragon.
It fucked up giving you a dragon. How does it fuck up giving you a dragon? That is pathetic. That is dire.
There we go. Okay. Ah, me. That promises to be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, these look like teleporters.
Yes.
Yeah? This wants me to do something. Of course.
Duh.
You had to stab it.
Why wouldn't you think to stab the metal column? What are you, stupid? Any idea where you're turning these to? Oh, there.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's one of those.
Nope.
Nice swords.
Right. Nice spears, too.
Very nice spears, actually. I wouldn't mind one of them.
Yeah. Oh. You might have to summon your dog, then.
Can't.
Ah. Pick up every individual gear.
Okay.
Nothing else.
So these are just going to be an annoyance then.
Yeah. It looks like.
Can't just go off.
No.
I was hoping I could lure this into attacking there.
Yeah.
And I can, but it doesn't do anything. Just follow the cables. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, but they're definitely going up, I think.
Why did you open your cloak? Nope.
God damn it, Cliff, come on. Oh, yeah. Thank fuck for that, could you imagine?
Yeah, why am I not storming a castle instead of doing whatever this is?
Well, you're storming a floating castle. Can you stab that?
Yes, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
It pauses it.
What do you mean it pauses it?
It stopped some of the gears inside from moving. No, it didn't. Okay, never mind.
Nope, no idea what I'm doing here. Destroy the glass. See, my tutorial for that was the big tanks, but they didn't really help with that.
No. Let me,
What about this ability? Nope. Because obviously.
Oh, can you use your extendable hand to grab those flyers out of the sky or something?
Lights.
Yeah, the big eyeballs that keep shooting you.
They're not really in the sky. There you go. See? Nothing.
No.
Nope, no damage.
The fact that you can stab it has got to have something to do with it.
I think that's after it's Nope. I have no idea, actually. I can't destroy them either.
So, the tutorial was apparently a reinforced layer of glass protects the core within. Shatter it by driving your sword through it with a powerful stab.
Okay, well I did that. It didn't do anything. Oh, I had to then click pierce.
Oh, fuck, right, okay. So what does that do now?
That did something.
Frequency says,
for
just
sure.
hit it till it works.
Except, that's the fucking problem, right? You have to hit it with the right hit.
Yeah. Did some of the wires go off or something so it would lead us to the right place? No.
Alright, there's like a billion wires. Come on, Cliff. Climb. He didn't like that specific one, I suppose.
Right.
Again, why doesn't any hit work? Why does that have to be a stab?
Yep.
The waterfall thing all over again.
Frequency says, yes, trial and error, basic gaming since the dawn of time. Yep, not when there's like 30 bloody features. And even then when it
Imagine
uses
if
one of
Pong
them.
only worked if on alternative, you know, what do you call it? Reflections, you had to press E, then on every 5th you had to press X, then on every 17th, and so on and so forth, and the game never told you. That's this game. Why doesn't just damage work? I'll tell you why, actually. The answer is simple. It exists. They've made the animation.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
And we're in.
So that's one of those.
How does anybody else get in here?
The time has come. Your presence tells me. You still haven't given me the answer I wanted.
I'm not interested in what you want. I don't need you anymore.
Fool.
I will not comply. I exist everywhere.
I can be anyone. You too could have shared limitless knowledge in immortality had you joined me.
But you refused.
When were we offered anything?
And now I have no further use for you.
There is no place for you here. I must ask you to leave.
Okay. Oh, we're obviously not gonna. What do you want me to do, though?
Oh, is there like a teleporter to the left there? Like a platform thing?
There is, in fact, a platform thing.
Try sending your eye out at him. Oh, no, it's going to want you to catch all those projectiles, isn't it?
What?
Nature's snare and throw them back at him, isn't it? Nope.
Not in a bit. filled up on his bar.
Oh yeah, it did, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that almost did it.
It staggered him.
Yeah, but how were you supposed to do any damage to it? Did you need to rip something out of him, or...?
It's possible. I love all this dramatic music while Cliff is just kind of meandering.
You're right.
Trying to figure out, what does this want from me? It is a nature snare situation, that's... Then what?
It says all you need to do is shoot the boss with shot. Oh wait, hang on. Looks like golden eye will have more. Bring the bow to this fight and have the blue charge shot and the nature snare skill. All you have to do is shoot the boss with the charge shot. It takes some spirit to use. You must have the bow equipped. Alternatively, if you don't have a bow and arrows, you can just use the nature snare. The boss only has one attack, which is shooting projectiles.
I'm gonna charge my spirit.
Alright, so the next time you knock it unconscious, just do that thing where you focus a ton of arrows into it, and it should apparently take tons of damage.
Yeah, gonna have to recharge my spirit.
Frequency says, yes, like the good old Psycho Mantis fight in Metal Gear Solid, where you had to figure out you had to switch the controller to the second port on the console to be able to beat
nonsense.
them. Yeah, that was also shitty game design.
A lot of people defend the shit out of Kojima's game design choices, but no, they're not good. It's the right kind of weird to get, like... It's very similar in this, actually, like... It does enough well that you want it to be better than it is.
Yes.
So you excuse all the weird shit, and if you do it for long enough, i.e. Kojima, it becomes like a masterpiece.
Frequency says, no, it was fucking awesome. It was definitely cool how, you know, you could call out what was on your memory card and, you know, cool shit like that.
Nope, not a spirit again.
Yeah.
Oh well, battery. Back some.
There we go.
No, stop. I
Boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. At least it was more like, you know, than
human.
Why are we fighting this guy anyway? What's...
we take down this fortress.
Why? Oh yeah, because the we've got the guy.
The Abyss.
The Abyss.
Okay. We have AA guns.
Right?
Oh wait, no, it's more of an artillery barrage.
Right, okay.
But yeah, no, this kind of meta commentary, I have to say, is one aspect of video games I do not care for. So whenever the game goes, ooh, you're actually playing a game, and I'm like, I know I'm playing a game.
I don't want to know I'm playing a game.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Right. Well, let's see what the deal is.
Huh?
I'm not entirely clear what happened there.
No.
You're back, Greymane.
Was that a dragon? Where did... No, we've no time. Come. As you've likely guessed, the situation's worsening out there.
It appears the flying fortress was not their only weapon. Should we delay the attack?
Let's wait for the Marshal's report.
The scouts returned. It's a cannon. A gigantic fucking cannon. We thought the fortress was our only obstacle. But we can't just march against that monstrous thing.
Yeah, it's a one-man mission again.
Morale will dissipate the moment the men lay eyes on it.
Destroy the 3 ultimate weapons. Okay. Let's fucking go, I guess.
Frequency says, his helmet is in knobhead mode.
Infiltrate from the air. Oh, you want me to do that? Will it not count as a town? What was that? Yeah, let's try this again. Come on, dragon. Let's go. Alright, what are we looking at?
Just be careful you don't fly into any town, over any towns.
Drakengard was a weird game.
Sorry?
Drakengard.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I expect you to do this.
Aren't exactly fantastic with this.
Yeah, you can tell. I wonder how they expect you to do this bit if your timer on your dragon runs out.
Don't know.
Just curious.
Okay. No, no. In fact, my dragon's heavily damaged.
Yeah, Elbon says you just have to beat it in that window.
Wait, I can't heal the dragon, can I?
I don't think so, actually.
Nope. I have to redo this. However, if I take one out, maybe will only ask me to take down 2 next time.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. It feels like the end of a JoJo episode.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's see whether that counts. Nope.
Nope.
That might have been possible, actually.
Yeah.
Are they supporting it?
Potentially,
Well, I'm
yeah.
not wasting my time.
No, I think they might be shooting other projectiles at you.
Okay. Well, these fuckers are homing, and I have no abilities that I've seen that let me dodge or anything like that?
No. Oh, what's the button combination that lets you do the roll when you've got the flight thing on?
B.
Just B. So I take it that's not doing it here.
It does, but it's kind of pants. Because have you seen the tracking of those projectiles?
Yeah.
Next.
Yep.
Oh, no. No. It's the fact that I start at a 3rd health with no way to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is firing at me, so they are a threat to be taken out. Can I, eat manually?
Maybe?
Do anything? I think it did. Okay. I say, at full health, I definitely have enough to do this properly.
Yeah.
No, I just don't have enough health.
No.
It's plain and simple. So, I don't know how to heal the dragon.
No, let me have a look.
Like, it's not even like a challenge or anything like that. It's just, you have enough health? Yeah, then you can win. No, then you can't. Yeah, only a third.
Yes, I know how to heal Cliff. Heal the dragon. You cannot directly heal it.
And how the hell am I meant to do this?
I think the game expects you to come in at full health.
How though?
Let the... before you start doing the next mission, let the dragon disappear and then come back.
That would literally take 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh. His health got maxed out. What?
Frequency says by getting good.
See, I'm afraid this game does not want you to get good. That's not how it functions. This game wants you to stockpile resources and brute force. That is legitimately the optimal way to play this, which,
yes,
if you're familiar with Korean MMO culture, is absolutely correct.
Yep, that's how a lot of their stuff functions. Because loot doesn't even really matter that much either.
No, it's purely cosmetic. I really want some height.
Yeah.
But because there's no dedicated, you know, go up button.
Yeah.
There we go. See, perfect example. Something went wrong there that gave me maxed out health.
Yep.
Fine, no problem. That's it. That's all it took.
Yep.
Alright, snack time. Don't need too many of them. Ooh. See what we have.
I stand here before you as Stefan Lanford of Calfade. But let me ask, who are you? Are you the houses you hail from? The banners you bear? Or the many titles that adorn you? Today, we stand united to put an end to the one who slaughters our brethren, whose twisted ideals bring ruin upon us. Caliburn must be stopped.
For whatever it is he did.
Sought to topple Hernand with his vile schemes. He who imposed his false justice upon Demonis. He who massacred our Pelunese allies. Caliburn is behind all of these atrocities. Even now, his jaws are set to snap around us. Who are you? You are the ones whose tale will be written in the history of this blood-soaked land. You are the living, sworn to stand until our enemies fall. You are the unbroken, hungry for freedom. Today, by our foes' blood, we carve our legacy into the land once more. We stand shoulder to shoulder for a single purpose. To protect those we cherish. Our neighbors, our comrades, our kin. On this day, we will fight as one, united until our final breath. This invasion, this reign of oppression, ends here, today, for good.
Morale is high. Good. We'll strike their main forces first. Then we can secure the way to the fort. I'll take care of Caliburn.
Hey, you see me banging that drum? Today, blood will be spilled. Lives may be lost. But we will not yield. Lift high your swords and shields. Sound the horn of our final battle. We will march, and our enemies will fall.
The Greymanes have arrived.
Excellent.
Everyone's prepared.
You're a welcome sight, Greymane. We'll lead the charge.
Makes for a difference.
The war horn will be your cue to act.
Understood.
Take care. We'll meet again at Fort Musket. Alive.
See you there.
Almost comical how nonchalant he is compared to the other guy. See ya.
Right.
Frequency says, why in the flying fuck did that drum have a Sammy Sharman drum markings on it?
You know, for good luck.
Yeah.
They clearly like the aesthetic.
Makes it look cool.
Right.
Have we had to do any digging apart from that one quest? Cool.
Okay, with
one of these guys is not like the other.
Everyone ready?
Aye. Just waiting on the signal.
Signal my ass. I've got a better idea.
What do you mean?
Just burst in, tear it down. Fuck the signal, eh?
Jan, I will punch you in the dick until you're a
What do you
unit.
say? Can we go yet?
Not yet,
Oh,
Jan.
This is bloody daft. I bet Lamford's already in there having a grand old time.
Well,
He's
let
leaving us
him.
nothing but scraps. Oh. Oh, about fucking time.
Clef?
Would anyone notice if we kicked him off a cliff?
Charge!
unalive!
Wow. Punched clean through their line.
Yep. Got right stuck in there, didn't you? What the hell happened there?
I think Cliff pulled his bow again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, that's the big guy down. It's over. Look at him run. Watch him die. Don't all charge in through the door. One guy trips, we're fucked.
This won't take long.
Is that
All
all
right.
you've got?
It's the actual people from camp. That's fun.
Yeah.
See, I feel the main story should have been just about us, you know, building up the camp.
Yeah, building up the Grey Mains back into a fighting force so that we can retake our land.
And that's basically the checkpoints, as it was, for the story.
Yeah.
And different Greymans are in different part of the world, so we have to go in. Again, they didn't understand what they had.
No.
So everything that happened that's have been half decent
Come here, you slippery shit!
has been a coincidence, really.
Yeah.
Still. But yeah, these kinds of fight, they're cool.
Yeah.
I feel every chapter should have ended in one of these.
Yes.
And the entire rest of the game should have been like justifications and setup for these kinds of battles.
Hmm.
Oh.
Frequency says, yeah, no. They often do not like when their traditions get used willy-nilly without the proper context. The Swedish government way of treating them may have something to do with it.
Yeah, no, the Sami are... The one of those minorities that, you know, a nation tried to erase.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you... By the way, if you're in a siege, and you're at this stage of the siege is lost.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean, you know, Cliff is inside.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But tough, weren't you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Huh. That's weird, right?
I'll say.
Where's the upstairs?
Right. Hey.
Try over here. right?
No. Oh, was that a lockbox to your left?
Lockbox.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a cabinet.
I fully expected to find him here, actually.
Yeah, same. So further up.
You should not have done that.
Fog of war.
Ah, that's boss arenery.
I had high expectations. But this took far too long.
Must you truly walk this path? There is still time to choose another course.
Bold words from one who cannot even see his own fate. Caliburn! Greymane, at last! Have you grown strong enough to face me?
Oh shit, you're here.
Oh.
You think you two alone can stop me?
Give him back control and let's find out.
You dare oppose me with such feeble power? Damien! Pathetic. Stand and behold. The moment all falls into my grasp.
Cliff! I'll go after Caliburn. You help Damien.
Right. He's still in one piece.
So that guy charging at you now is fucking terrifying.
Right.
Don't die.
7 foot tall, you know, plated up with a massive fucking warhammer. Yeah, I wouldn't stand up against him. This guy charges at you, you go, where are you going, sir? May I facilitate that? And no, not the Dean.
I know. Oh, that's who that was.
Yep.
Frequency said, shut him up off with his head. Yeah.
That is rather the plan. Oh, head to the abyss. Over here for some reason. Why? What's there? Huh. That's an odd one, isn't it?
That's a very odd one. What the hell?
It's 2 kilometers away. It's got to be up in the sky, right?
Surely. It's definitely going to need the dragon.
No, no. What are you talking about? Have you not figured out how this game operates yet? We've used the dragon for 1 mission. 2 even, actually. That's it.
2.
That's the role of the dragon. Gone.
Yep, that's it.
God forbid we build a gameplay around, you know, riding a goddamn dragon into battle, but no. We've had our moment. That's the dragon gone. Same with the mech. It is up in the sky.
It is.
How does one get
Hey,
there?
I told you, dragon. Halt says heading to the conclusion of the game.
Perhaps.
Indeed we are.
But yeah, you
We'll
missed
see
the
how
dragon
far we
fight.
get.
It was one and done.
Yep. Although
See,
it was
there are
more a fight
2
with the controls.
gates. Oh god.
Oh yes, there was one that said we couldn't use it yet.
So was that it?
Might be it, yeah.
Okay.
Holt
Right,
says there was
how
a
do
dragon fight? Yes, there was.
Lincoln, you miss it.
It is a good thing you can check the VODs later. You're right, Holt.
Yes, it's the R&D experience does a very good job cataloging their adventures in the YouTube channel. Link below.
Make sure to check out all of our previous VODs. There will
Twice
be a
a-
quiz at the end. Yes, twice a week. And just because
Twice
you've
each.
watched one of... Yeah, and just because you've watched one of our VODs once all the way through, I'll have you know, doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it again all the way through.
There are many secrets that you might have missed.
Yeah, the playlist, that is, not the video.
So, is it this door? Don't
Yeah, I
know
think
about
this
that,
was-
because...
No, wait, was it the other one? Open your map.
This does lead this way.
It does. Try it.
Right. Oh yeah, there's a teleporter there.
Yeah.
Who the hell
Also,
watches
the-
just one bot? Good man.
Yes. Holt says R&D experience is multi-platform.
Oh, wait.
When the question is social media, is what?
That wasn't it.
Ah.
That definitely wasn't it.
Shit.
Okay. So do we call the dragon?
I think you might have to call the dragon.
Cool down. He's on his new union-mandated break, I'm afraid. How do we... like... oh, and we can't go through this one. Even at the very end. Even at the very fucking end. The game just had to throw that at us, didn't it?
Yeah.
How do we get to the final fight?
Let me have a look.
How about the mecha? We also got the mecha. You missed that too.
Yep.
Here it is. See? Like, this fucking game, man. Can I just fly there?
Maybe?
Can I raw dog it?
Raw dog it. Can you drink enough tea? Actually, you probably weren't meant to be able to, but, you know, now they've done that thing with the stamina.
Shit, I might be able to. But they had to pump the brakes.
Yep. And from the looks of it, you need to go through like 4 whole puzzles in order to fight the final boss.
Yep, was definitely not meant to be able to do that.
No.
I actually don't know how we're supposed to get up there. Like, there's a teleporter here. But that was not correct. We did it.
Yep.
See, it says it connects from this.
Yeah.
Or from any of them, really. But it didn't? How?
Fucking weird.
Ah, whatever, we're here now. Yeah, quick, go have a climatic confrontation with the final boss. After this series of puzzles, of course.
Is that a chest?
Well,
it is on the left.
It is. Would I? Stamina transference. That doesn't ring a bell.
No.
Oh, we just stamina siphon. They wanted to be Breath of the Wild so hard, didn't they?
So hard. I'm telling you, they saw that and creamed their shorts about it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Well, we're here.
Holt says, imagine if you missed that landing, eh?
And then I would have teleported back up, really.
Yep.
I can't believe I
That's why
skipped a huge chunk of the game right now.
Yeah.
Right. Let me equip my good food. Also, we'll go wind powers somewhere along the way.
Of course we did.
At last you've come. Another stone that stands in my path.
Hit those backwards.
Like the countless others I've crushed underfoot.
Yeah.
You are but one more obstacle to obliterate.
Let me know when you're finished.
Tell me, Greymane. What sort of obstacle are you? One filled with a grand sense of self-importance? Or one whose will bends whichever way the winds blow? Or perhaps you're one simply consumed by greed?
You consider all the innocents you've slaughtered obstacles?
All that exists belongs to me. All that exists lives to serve me. And you too shall exist for me.
Frequency says your last obstacle is in this life. Very cool.
Oh. Have the wrong food?
Holt.
There we go.
Oh shit. Holt says you don't even have fire powers.
Nope.
And I alone now wield it. Everything and everyone will bend to my will.
Man, all the shadows and movement is giving me like nausea.
Yep, it's no fun. The YouTube compression's gonna love this.
Oh yeah.
Why should it?
Shit, he also has wrestling moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have shaped raw power with sheer will. I've dyed the canvas of creation with it. My will is dominion itself.
Come on.
Resist, and your blood shall eat my brushstroke. Surrender and be made part of my design.
Oh. But yeah, the shadows are no help in there.
Yeah, nope.
Everything already belongs to me.
Will you shut the hell up?
Even you, Remain,
I do like how he uses his shield though.
or be crushed. This power and I are one. None can stand to oppose our union.
Okay.
Now, I always love it when any media portrays the shield as good as it is.
To us.
I feel not enough people do, that's the problem.
Do not stand in our way.
Holt says, our villain that never shuts up. In fact, if a villain fights without uttering one single word, then you know you are utterly fucked. I don't think I've ever seen it happen.
Well, the Dark Souls bosses don't really talk.
Dark Souls, no. They do in Elden Ring, don't they?
Not that much.
He's from the 007 school of villainy.
So, you cling to your naive, egoistic delusions. But you are merely
Cliff doesn't talk.
Right?
He just fights.
only to be destroyed. You think yourself worthy to stand in my way?
The world will not bend to your will.
Who stole my kill?
Imagine if it was Jan. See, Cliff, I fucking told you.
That's my sword, like.
Yeah.
Of course it will. There are myriad ways to remove an obstacle. You simply lack the imagination. To deal with such a naive fool as you requires a different approach. A foolproof method. And with it, I will make you mine.
What?
Fuck?
I completely forgot about that guy, if I'm honest.
Yeah, completely. When he showed up, I was like, who's that?
Well, it's the leader of the Black Bears, who presumably was doing something off screen somewhere.
This entire time.
Neat, it's worse than my sword. In every capacity. They even have the same ability.
Even Hull said, the fuck is that guy? The Avatar of Umbra.
Oh, those guys have been stabbing all game? Who fighting them was at no point part of the main quest.
For more.
Are you Muirden, Caliburn, or someone else?
I exist everywhere. I am myself. I am everyone. I am everything.
Enough nonsense.
I encompass all. All flows back to me. The aching in every soul. The longing for immortality. The longing for beauty. The longing for endless power. The longing for perfect freedom. The longing for unconditional worship. I am the embodiment of every dark desire. Muirden Caliburn. And the countless other lives you have embraced.
At least he didn't make us do a fucking puzzle in between fighting this guy.
Yeah, that's something.
Their desires have opened my eyes. Their hunger has awakened my being. I am humanity's chorus.
He does not stop talking home.
The answer they begged of the void.
See, that would have been lovely if the camera hadn't just suddenly twisted.
Yep.
And allowed me to actually dodge. Oh. Nice.
Really impressive fight choreography.
What do you not understand?
Really cheap moves, though.
Yeah.
To deny me is to deny yourself. Rejoice in this moment.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
For you will now fulfill your purpose.
See, there we go.
Yep.
Still pretty easy to dodge. Who said you could have a go? Come back here.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
The fucking bow again.
whoa. The bow, again. every single time something goes wrong, it's because some combination of buttons got queued up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Which caused Cliff to draw his bow.
And you will be free to harbor every heart and every soul, to exist with them eternally, and carry their yearning forever.
Ooh.
That's it, son.
Yeah, get him, Cliff.
Knock some teeth loose.
Why do you say nothing? Are you no different?
I cannot become one with all. You and I cannot coexist. So all will not become one with you.
May have spoke too soon on that whole puzzle thing.
It's about to enter his Final Fantasy final phase. Ah, yes. The biblically accurate angel face.
That's so anime. I call bullshit. He's still on his break.
Break time's over. Oh no.
Yeah. Frequency says, the Neon Genesis Midwest Angelic Mediterranean Death Cult phase.
Is it me or is she not taking damage?
Doesn't appear to be taking any sort of damage.
Hmm. A bunch of my attacks are getting reflected. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because I'm just getting chipped down.
Yep.
The same Project Wingman, I can't dodge a turn.
No. Yep. No, it's basically doing what you're doing, aiming for the eye, filling up the stun meter, and then attacking him from there.
It's a health problem, though.
Sorry?
It's a health problem. I'm almost dead.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying that's what it wants you to do.
So, chuck another sin for this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having the final fight not be a core mechanic.
Yep. Having it be literally something you've only just got. Very poor.
Almost. Landing a precise strike on Umbra's core. What? How do I do that?
Precise strike.
No! Why, game? Why?
Nope, you gotta redo it. Oh, it refilled your health.
That's something. What? Land a precise strike on Umbra from flight? I don't know what that is.
No, let's...
That is not a mechanic I've ever done.
No.
Never, ever have your final boss use something that isn't a core mechanic, for fuck's sake. I'm not sure how to dodge this either, by the way.
No.
I have no sense of speed or distance.
No. What? Oh.
Wow. No, it had to end like this, to be fair.
Yeah, this is fitting.
It had to end with a bad fight. Using a hitherto untouched set of mechanics that don't work very well. That uses mobility. How else would you end this game?
No, this actually works out perfectly.
So, have you found what I need to do? It's been a while and you haven't said a word.
Yeah, sorry, I am looking now. Wait,
and I really need to know.
So he just flies up to the eye and punches it, apparently.
How? Because I flew up to the eye and nothing happened.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a... I don't know, I'm still looking.
Also, what the fuck's it? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm at the edge of the arena, I think. I have no sense of speed or scale or distance here.
Nope.
Okay. At least this time it opened up my cloak.
Yep.
It's like a force palm.
Yeah, try that. fly in there and... Yeah, there it is.
Yes, there was a force palm.
Okay.
Why didn't you say that? God damn this game. God damn it.
Frequency says, smoke them if you got them, we may be here a while.
Well, no, now that we figure this out,
Yeah.
it's not too bad, but like...
But he does say that it tracks, this is how it would end.
It is. It really is.
Holt has the temerity to say, is it maybe something you should have learned? No, maybe it's something the game should have taught us. That's this game's big problem in a nutshell.
No, because it's nothing special, it's literally just force palm it. But the fact that it felt the need to say it, badly at that.
Yeah.
Because it figured out that, now, we basically prioritize visuals over, you know, any coherence. There's absolutely no way the player would ever figure out what to do here. Unprompted. Which is just bad boss design.
Yeah.
If you have to figure out, if the game has to tell you what to do on the last battle to win, it's failed. Like,
It's failed. Completely.
It's almost definitionally bad boss design, this. Can you imagine if Dark Souls did that?
Right.
Like, you get a Gwyn and it's just, oh, well, use the Storm Ruler and here's the exact mechanics on how to use it.
Frequency says, oh no, I just mean it takes time to chip away at its stun again and again.
Oh.
It
There's no flow to this.
No.
Either.
It says it's just there to take up more time.
It's the perfect end for this game. It really is.
It really is.
Almost. I'm then going to tell you the most hilarious thing. Once we're done.
How'd we get up there?
What's with the questions, Richard?
Amazing how we got bounced towards the exact point where there would be another one. Oh, shithole, no. Paul suggested it turns out it was all a dream from when he was dying in the beginning.
Oh, that made some sense. Like, how did you get here? Use your jetpack.
I'm charging you guys overtime for this.
How did he get here? Because we were using. Oh, shut up.
No, that's what Holt said. That wasn't even me. Oh, shit on me. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
I have no words, people. I have no words.
What even is that?
Freaking is absolutely pissy himself. But yeah, actually, that's fascinating. Sorry. See all the credits.
Yeah.
Action, game engineering, graphics, systems. Game design, animation, art and visuals, level design, UI, one guy.
He fucked up.
Concept art, in-engine cinematics, animations, level design, environment design, concept art, narrative design, my ass. VFX artist, in-engine cinematics, animation, character design. Art and visual, level design, motion capture, character and background, anime. That's far too many people for this kind of job. Yeah, I think it tracks. I actually think it absolutely tracks. They had just an entire team of, like, mechanical people, mechanics-focused people.
Yep. Hellborn so says in the end, you were the princess?
Most likely, yes. Motion capture actors, voice actors. Oh yeah, they actually had proper voice actors at least.
Frequency says a lot of AI programming. What the fuck?
No, AI is, in this case, would be like the actual AI of the game, like how enemies behave and stuff like that, in the game sense. Business development, marketing, public relations, platforms. Yeah, the entire team was just systems engineers, basically.
Yeah.
No wonder it was just systems and systems and systems. Music was fine, I had no problems with it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any writing credits. No writing credits. That makes so much sense.
Cliff.
Today's the day.
What was I at? My hair grew.
No need to rush it.
I'm ready. How are the others?
They'll be fine. Let's go. This way.
Okay. Axe of the Apocalypse.
Weapon not even for us.
Well, he saved us ultimately. We got the sword from the other guy. I did.
Yeah, why does it look like he's carrying a heavy pack on his back?
Tell me, how are you holding up?
A little tired, that's all.
You look weathered.
I've weathered a lot.
The banter's new.
Oh, I don't know what to say. What was that ending?
Holt says he twisted his back in a weird way while wearing the jetpack to save Cliff.
Peace and calm were strangers to us.
We all carry that night with us, every step of the way. But now, the Greymanes can lay that burden down. Thanks to you. Cliff, it's time to lay down the burden you carry. Be free.
Wonka.
This place will literally collapse without me.
Thank you.
It's what we do.
But yeah, I really feel like the camp upgrades should have been tied to the main story.
Yeah.
So, you want to know the funny thing that I wanted to point out earlier?
Go on.
Yeah. We never had to go into the Crimson Desert.
Well, fuck me, yeah.
Balloon, sure. That was a critical aspect of the story. Obviously, we started in Hernand, yeah. There was a whole thing in Demonis, of course. The last section was in Delesia, yeah. I mean, weird, but whatever. All we had to do in the Crimson Desert was go to this temple here-ish, whatever it was. And that's it. We never had to go here. Holt's like, what? It's true. We had no quests in the Crimson Desert. Now, is that a problem? No, not really. It was already too fucking long and nothing added up anyway. But, like, the game's called Crimson Desert. You'd think there would be something there worth going for. Something. Anything. Oh, wait, no, I lie. We went there to get the dragon. Briefly.
Yeah, you can see that little snake up into
no,
the
that's not
Crimson
it.
Desert.
Well, we're looking for something. Turns out, for the dude that it ended up being right here.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah,
That is as far as we went, to that gate here.
Yeah.
Literally, popped in there once and popped back out, and that was the full interaction we had with the Crimson Desert.
Brother, take care of yourself.
That it? We had to walk very slowly over here for you to tell me to take care of myself. What is this game?
No, I can't even with this game anymore. I just can't.
People. You can see it. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not over-exaggerating for content or some shit.
You never did beat that kid at rock, paper, scissors, by the way.
I never cared to. Yeah, what do you have to say?
Is that you, Greymane?
How are things?
Same as ever, though
It's gonna be
not
great.
entirely, I suppose.
Yes.
All's quiet, sir?
Good work. Now go on. Spend the evening with your families.
Aye, Marshal.
That's Baron to you now.
Oh, right.
Now. There's no need for that. Now go on.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Don't overwork yourself, my lord.
You better not make that mistake again.
It was here we first crossed paths, Greymane. Since that day, a great deal has changed. Hope has returned to the citizens.
And now it seems you've been made a baron.
That I have. Duke Celeste insisted upon it. A responsibility I fear I wear like a A poorly tailored cloak.
You'll do well.
Thank you. I'll trust your judgment.
And the others? Also in good health?
With Demonis's stranglehold slackening, Duke Celeste pours himself into rebuilding Hernan. Marquis Circus is the same as ever. Brighter, perhaps, now that his people know peace. This is what we fought for, is it not? Days such as these. Much has changed, yet the streets and stalls still bustle. It shows that some things endure.
Why are we philosophizing?
Yes, I suppose they do.
That's the end of the game.
Baron, if I may.
Hasn't earned any of that.
I'll be with you shortly. Now, there's a festival on, and by order of the Baron, go and enjoy it.
Aye, my lord.
I'm glad we could at least share a word.
As am I.
Oh my god, so... Wait. Oh, it's Demonis. I was about to say, why is this place full of outlaws?
Right. Holt says, why are you complaining about philosophizing, Doctor in Philosophy D?
Because I know how to do it properly. Yeah, like... This game is just plain wrong.
Yeah.
I'm open to comments from the Peanut Brigade.
The Peanut Brigade, yeah. The Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery.
I don't even know what the fucking hell this is.
Talk to me whenever you need to.
Did we? Huh. Yeah, we don't even have all the people. Well, I had a quest to expand the camp.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, we didn't do any of the rebuilding of Pelum because it needs so many resources.
Yep.
You can always tell me who you're looking for.
Where do I get myself? Oh, right on time.
But yeah,
I'm trying to cook some
What are you
eggs
saying?
using my shield.
Sorry, you were saying.
If you pour water on the shield,
I don't
and
even remember.
reflect the sunlight onto it, it builds up an incredible
Because you look lounged
amount of heat.
out. You are like
No, I'm just
beached
like
whale at the moment.
Cook an egg in
Yeah.
no time. The problem
No, I'm
is,
just trying to
I don't
process
have any
my
eggs left to try it
final
out.
thoughts on this, I suppose.
So,
Like,
I was wondering if
that
you
that
could
ending
get me
boss
some
fight was
eggs.
just so wrong.
If it works, I'll share this sunlight.
It was the wrong fight for the wrong game. Like, making it quite right, actually.
Yeah, like I say, in a weird,
In a way.
perverted sort of way, it fit.
By the way, I think finishing the game fucked up the camp quests. Because, you know, we don't technically need any.
Yeah.
No, it's impressive how... Yeah, it's the wrong game.
Yeah. Completely the wrong game.
Like, nothing quite functions the way I bet the designers envisioned.
Yeah. I just see so many systems from other games that did it better.
Again, think about
And,
that
like-
for a second. Like all the... What do you call it? All the toys we got. The dragon, the mech. One mission each. Except the dragon was also, you know, the final boss fight. Out of fucking nowhere.
Out of fucking nowhere.
Which was
Each
the
of our
wrong
companions
choice,
got-
absolutely.
Yeah, each of our companions got one mission.
Stand up, man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, each of our companions got one mission. Frequency says, or it functions exactly the way they wanted it to.
No, you... First of all, a lot of the patches they've made show that that is absolutely not the case.
Yeah.
So... I'm fairly confident saying that. B... I don't know, man. This was just a toy box.
Yeah.
This was literally just a toy box.
Like, I still don't know what it is we did, who we defeated, like...
What was the
why
point
I
of all
should
that?
Yeah, what was all the point? Like, I don't know why I should care.
You know, very critically, for instance, right? This whole supernatural element was set up by those, you know, supernatural people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are they? They had nothing to say.
Nope.
Where's the dude?
Oh, it's above.
Yeah, ultimately, nothing truly added up, did it?
No.
The final boss came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. The fact that they had to make the Black Bear leader the fucking guy's avatar.
What guy,
because, yeah, I don't know what guy, but like the fact that they had to bring him in there because there was nowhere else for him.
I have no idea where this guy is.
Well, see, now it's saying it's above you, but we went above and it wasn't there. Oh, there's an internal up there.
Wouldn't have been out in the courtyard, could you? Too much fucking effort.
Cliff, you're...
I'm all right.
I heard you vanished from Fort Musket. It's good to see you in one piece.
Same to you.
I believe I made you a promise. Now that all's said and done, I'd love to honor it, but...
But peace doesn't maintain itself.
Aye. Well said. I'm afraid you are correct. Peace is the result of vigilance. So we must keep our steel sharp and our minds sharper. An unyielding shield must live up to the name. And with that, I must take my leave. Training calls. Would you care to join?
I have my own tasks to see to.
Understood. Please enjoy your time in Calfate.
Critical information.
Good health to you.
Again, that would have almost made sense if we had spent time with these people.
Yeah. Oh, Frequency says, in answer to Dee's question about what guy, Umbra, the Neon Genesis otaku.
Yeah, of course it ended up with a guy turning into a biblically accurate angel. Except, why? Who was that guy? I was Umbra, huh? Who? Fundamentally. Who?
Yeah.
The companions were just wasted.
Oh, completely.
They were non-characters. I think Damien had a total of like 3 scenes where she talks.
Yeah. And like I say, the way she is just fucking, like, introduced to the story, just like, oh yeah, and here's Damien. What? She's a follower now? Yeah.
It is.
Can she do anything? Not really.
Nope.
So what's the point? You know.
The fuck?
Can you not ride him through the town?
I can't even run myself. What the hell?
Oh, fuck me.
Apparently that specific bit is a no horse zone. Or run zone. Or zone.
Frequency said... Frequency said... It was Umbra, the manifestation of the hidden evil, despairs of the living beings, and god of this world. He even told you so during the fight.
Who?
Yes, but who was he?
How fare the preparations for the banquet?
And why did that all of that matter?
Manor alone may not be enough. Your guest list is formidable.
I mean,
forgotten?
Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna put it that way. If the final boss was a 3-headed Winston Churchill, the size of a skyscraper, who kept spouting libertarian philosophy at us, would it have made any difference compared to what we got?
It would, actually.
Go on.
I would have at least recognized who the final boss was.
Yeah, that's fair.
At the grounds as well, as you instructed.
Of course, must have slipped my mind. Then there should be no issue.
You seem busy.
Who?
It's fine. An honored guest. Step aside.
Yes, milady.
Welcome, Greymane. Apologies for not recognizing you. I was wondering
The
how
mask,
you'd
sorry.
fared.
Demoness seems different.
That it is. Thanks to you and your bold coalition, of course. The dark days of Caliburn and Bastia's iron rule are behind us.
Were introduced and killed in the same
A new
chapter.
era deserves a proper beginning, does it not?
Hence the celebration.
Just so. A gathering to honor all who stood firm against injustice. Naturally, Marshall and any like-minded traitors aren't invited.
Surprised they're still breathing.
I expected you'd say as much. Be at ease. I've no intention of curbing my wrath. So much has changed since that day.
Frequency
Caliburn's
says,
loyalists
he was
lost their
fucking
voice,
Umbra, you.
and the streets are
Your
alive
world's
again.
absent drunken
The
daddy.
very fact I can walk beyond my estate is proof enough.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, she's gonna take us horse riding.
Oh no, 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 no. Why? You
No,
have
no,
nothing to...
No, she
Don't
dodged the
walk us
horse. Oh, but there's another horse.
See, she doesn't have anything to say. There's no dialogue to be had. Why are we doing this? Why are we walking over there for you to continue filling us in with your drivel?
Demonis was all but stripped of its freedom. Seized by those who clawed their way into power. Any word that so much as bruised Caliburn's pride was enough to see someone dragged away by his hound, Bastia,
Terrible.
and made an example of, as my sister was.
She was already made an example because she vanished.
Don't be.
Right.
You avenged her.
I didn't.
Now I plan to
Damien
spend
did.
my life setting Demonis right again.
Literally, she killed the Inquisitor. We didn't
By
do
the way,
that.
no. By the way, I have to say, the reason we keep walking and we're not saying anything is because the developers have forgotten the editing tool. You know, where in like a long journey, somebody answers the question that was asked
Who are they?
a mile ago.
The hands of Caliburn's treachery.
And Byron and Marshall? They won't face such punishment.
Who has the right to sentence a noble house to death?
The French, mostly.
Only His Majesty, still upon his sickbed. So they but buy their freedom and strut smugly home. But there is one thing they do not yet know. King Edward will rise from that bed soon enough. And when he does, His Majesty will see every last traitor purged.
Another bloodbath.
Frequency says you have died of dysentery.
Well, I've died of something, alright.
While Holt is screaming about the French and let me show him the guillotine.
Oh! By the way, can we appreciate that the epilogue is a bunch of drivel that doesn't matter, that it's taking forever to do?
Yep. Yep.
Which is just so in tune with that game, isn't it?
It is. Like I say, it fits. It fits perfectly. It is more nonsense from Cliff psychically knowing where he has to go.
Yeah, that doesn't make too much sense. We're basically just checking with the people we've met before.
What was Marnie even thinking?
Things seem to have settled down.
That you, Greymane?
No, it's someone else.
Seems you've aged a few years.
I might have.
You must have been through a fair bit of hell. We're knee-deep in this mess the war left us. Marnie seemed to have come to his senses, apologized, and offered various kinds of support. Though the bastard sent one of his damned bugs. Saying they'll help rebuild the city. Like I'd ever let those pests enter the city. They slaughtered my men. Told him to shell off, took the supplies, and that was that. Lunatic. You see the A-tag over there?
What's it doing out here?
You've only seen her as a weapon of warfare.
I assume with the machine gun
I took to
arms it
tinkering with
was.
her, and now she's refitted for field work. Fine little thing too. Does 10 men's work without a word of complaint.
They've replaced the minigun with a
after
nail
all
gun.
that's happened, everyone's a bit unsettled by machines. They've seen what happens when a tool slips out of human hands. But we still need them in our lives. We'll just have to look for the right balance.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I hope so. Ah, and congratulations. Heard you blew the Sky Fortress to pieces. Yeah, well, if I'm being honest, I didn't actually think you'd pull it off. Well, I should get back to supervising. Make sure to come by when the city's rebuilt.
You know, it's a good thing they added that option to hide the helmet during the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we would have forgotten what Cliff looked like before.
Yes.
So when everyone's like, oh, you've aged, we're like, has he? Haven't seen that his face in like 150 hours.
Yeah. Holt's actually saying, how long has passed for everyone not to recognize you? No, it's not that so much time has passed, it's that we've experienced premature aging.
Yeah, me
Whatever
and
we
Cliff have that
did
in
drained the
common
life
now.
out of us. Yeah.
Went through the story of CrimsonDesert. That would do it to anyone. Okay, now we have to find Marnie, I bet.
Yeah.
Again, this game would have been better if it was half the size.
It really would have.
Because it would have had, you know, putting a bit more effort into characterizing things. Why are you fighting me?
Right?
The hell?
I do not know. Where'd the thing
Actually,
go?
the quest disappeared. Okay.
Read this. Read the memory on the streets.
Read the memory about the secrets of the helmet. I don't know where you got the streets from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misread something.
I don't know what the memory is.
No.
I don't know, actually.
No. Evolving City.
I guess we're still unwelcome here.
Yeah. It looks like it's somewhere in the castle.
In the castle.
In the castle.
You'll sure come your blood.
Hansi. Okay, chances are it's here, right?
Yep.
Hopefully.
Looks to be about right. You just need to exit combat, I think.
Somewhere in the
looks like-
castle.
No, it definitely looks like it's in this room.
In the throne room.
Yeah.
Nope. Lantern's not shining or anything.
Oh.
Nothing here either. In fact, no memories at all.
Yeah. Try just going into the throne room and putting the helmet on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then can you like activate it somehow?
Nope. No, without a memory to lock onto.
What the hell? Because it looks like he's just in that room and then shoves the helmet on.
Yeah. If there was a memory there, I would.
Yeah.
But there isn't. One last bit of jank to set us off, eh?
Die!
Is that because I fought my way in?
Maybe. So travel to the capital, wear the helmet, and approach the castle gate to be let inside. Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, there's nothing nearby. Oh. I'm very torn about my experience with this game.
Yeah. I genuinely couldn't recommend it to anybody.
See,
like
I can. That's the weird part, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a specific kind of person, I can recommend this game to you.
At full price?
No, not at full price.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think I can like recommend
specify that though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like at full price, the way it is now, I could not recommend this game to anyone.
Like I said, certain people would absolutely love this.
Yeah.
Like warts and all. Because that's not what they're about. They want to just get on a horse and pick a direction and just fight random dudes and pick up random garbage and they're happy doing that.
Yeah.
Those people would love this game.
Yes.
Anyone wanting to, like, you know, explore, for instance.
Yeah.
With a guaranteed reward at the end of it, shit out of luck.
Yep.
Mod said it best, really, that the game doesn't really respect your time.
No, I think that's one of the big
its
problems.
fundamental problem.
Yeah.
Hear me. We've purged the rot that gnawed Demonis from within. But we cannot rest easy. A threat still waits beyond our walls. Across that desert lie the tribes who hunger for our fall. If they spy the slightest weakness, they'll set upon us without hesitation.
Bit racist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, stay sharp and make
Who's
ready
this, by the
with
way?
haste.
Duke Wells?
Watchtowers will be
Oh,
manned
yeah.
at all hours. Patrols extended. We safeguard more than this stone. We've lives in our hands.
Yes, we get.
Ah, Greymane, truly, is it you?
A great deal's happened.
So it seems. Your face alone tells of hardships I cannot fathom. We intend to remain here and defend Demonis. And you? What are your plans?
I intend to wander where my feet take me.
Our nation owes a great debt to you all. You most of all. When Demonis stands steady, that debt will be repaid.
Your Grace, no movement in the desert yet.
Good. Keep preparing.
Okay.
Alright.
And the last thing to do is to visit Valia. The place
There's
will
also
have...
the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
There's
want
also
to try
the
that
city.
one again first?
Yeah. I say we just need to teleport in and wear the helmet, and that should do it.
And we'll have to find the memory to lock on, otherwise the helmet is just a silly hat.
No, you need to wear the helmet to get in the castle, I meant, sorry.
But yeah, this was so doable as a game.
Yeah.
Like, this was absolutely salvageable. They could have had something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they were
could've.
successful, and I guarantee you they will learn the long lesson from it.
Yes, it should be very unfortunate.
Halt! Hang on now. He doesn't look dangerous. Seems
How do you
so.
figure?
Don't cause trouble, you hear? Open it. You may pass.
I'm completely unaffiliated with Cliff of the Greymans, who murdered everyone in the castle not 2 seconds ago.
Right. Well, they're standing in parade thing to welcome us.
As they should. Okay. Here's the thing, the world is beautiful. They've done a good job there.
Yes,
Credit
no, the
where
world
it's
is
due.
stunning. Yeah.
I heard even machines are no match for the Greymanes.
Nothing.
Face
Actually.
the door as if you were leaving. Nothing. Nope, one final bit of frickin' jank.
Yep. Yeah. The last memory fragment just isn't showing up.
Oh, wait. Put the helmet on.
It is on. I had to put it on to get in here.
Yeah, put the helmet on. Go to the Recollections tab.
What?
You have to go to the Recollections tab?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean go to the Recollections tab? Have a memory fragments.
Recollections.
But like, yes.
And view Visioni. So the first one, yeah. View that.
Can't. There's no view button.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, if you are seeing it, what buttons are being pressed? What is on screen, dude? Try to guide me a bit. Is it here?
Yes.
Well, this isn't clickable.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to my screen, it's pointing to the thing, and it says here to select.
Well, if you're seeing my screen, you can't.
Yeah. No, I don't know what's up with this.
None of them, as a matter of fact. Nope, nothing. I don't know what is expected here.
No. What does R1 and RB do when you have the helmet on? Is it just an attack? Weird.
See, certain helmets, like, let me see. Like this, for instance.
Yeah.
Makes him angry at me, I suppose. But yeah, certain helmets, you have to equip them in... and press a thing to activate them, but they show up in this tab here. Which this isn't.
Yeah.
No. No,
I don't know what we're doing here.
I'm completely fucking lost.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Like, this, again, one last fuck you. The game just couldn't keep it in its pants.
No. It just had to fucking do one last big fuck you.
I can't summon him because he's on cooldown.
Does it not even tell you how long for?
Nope. Not that I can see.
Oh my
Do you?
god, that's... No.
And it's definitely been a while since we summoned him.
Yep.
So, I don't know why he's not available. Yep. Cooldown required. The game is over. And it's still not letting me play with the dragon.
Yep.
And that's the axe we got.
Huh.
It has infinite attack. What?
What?
But for one hit. That's our reward for beating the game.
Huh.
Yeah. Dragon is not getting summoned. He's just flat out refusing to.
Fuck's sake.
Why? Why? Why is the dragon on cooldown? And most critically, we've been walking around now for half an hour.
Yeah.
You know, finishing up all these quests.
Yeah.
And the dragon's still on cooldown.
Yeah.
And the last time we summoned him was to attack the those guns, which was you know, almost 2 hours ago now. Holt's writing an essay.
So apparently there is a way to open a sub-menu in the helmet. After putting it on, you need to go again on the wheel where you get to select the helmet, and then there is a button that appears to open the sub-menu.
So, equip the helmet. Yeah?
Yep.
Then, actually, let me show you what I meant earlier, right? Take this helmet, right?
Yeah.
If I go to this menu, the helmet appears here, and I can activate it. Yeah?
Right.
That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
This helmet doesn't appear here.
Yeah.
So, I can't do anything.
Yeah, so he's saying... but if he understood it correctly, you need to close the wheel, then open it again, then hover over the top of it. So go back to where the helmet is.
Yeah.
Hover over it.
Have.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Halt. Wait.
Oh my fucking god. So, if I press A, which isn't on screen anywhere, nothing happens. Then if I let go, it opens this menu.
Fucking kidding me.
And then I can play the memory.
It's recorded. First, allow me to congratulate you. You've
My
reached this
fucking
memory
god.
At last. Your persistence and effort deserve applause.
Do they?
Now, to the heart of the matter. Do you recall what I said at the start? That the Visione meddles with the user's mind? In truth, that's no flaw. It's by design.
Don't say.
The Visione doesn't simply record its surroundings. It reads and stores the user's emotions, and that data is delivered straight to me. It's mastered the subject's emotions, thoughts, even the actions stirred within them. That's what I was after. I sought to learn what truly moves a human to act. So now, I must thank you. If my calculations are correct, I have surpassed my creator. Thanks to you,
I'll evolve even further. And in the days to come.
But yeah, in order to do that, you had to press a combination of buttons that literally does not show up anywhere. What do I do about that?
Bloody hell. Ooh, rhino. That is this game in a nutshell. Janky AF says Holt. True that.
There was no thought going into this.
Oh no.
That is my ultimate indictment of the game. That it's just really a collection of stuff.
Yeah. Stuff and things shoddily taped together.
Yeah.
There's nothing tying them together thematically or
nope.
Mechanically even.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Frequency is all probably perfectly standard and reasonable in Korean games. We played Korean games though.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight against that because the first Berserker Kazan was fucking awesome. Lies of P was really good too.
Awesome. Yeah, Lies of P
Troubleshooter's fantastic.
Like, yeah.
I refuse to be so reductionist for this one. Because I've played really, really, really good Korean games. You know, there is a challenge to run from here on a horse all the way to the Sunset Valley, you know, with all the people with the masks.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, one of the horse challenges to go from here.
Yep. All the way down to there.
To here in under 40 minutes.
Yeah. Fucking hell no. And not a fucking straight line among them. Like, everywhere's so craggy. Jesus. See?
Yes?
Did Damien die?
Oh, she's here. Why?
It's just like, she got choked out by what's-his-face, and then, like, I haven't seen her since.
And?
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, was she meant to have died at that point?
No, no.
Okay.
I doubt it, at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vater!
Right, here we go. We have also now visited Varnia. Can I buy a camel?
Would you like some advice on horse care?
We still can't give her the a horse though. She's still bugged out about that.
Your horse will receive the best treatment here.
No camel.
No camel. 0 out of 10.
See you again soon.
No camels, no elephant mounts. What are we even doing?
Bullshit.
What's this place about then?
Right.
It was like, we could have come in whatever we wanted, obviously.
Quality like this deserves time.
It's not a bad look, this one.
Look around. No, if you have time, feel free to browse again.
I think that's the last thing, keeper. Yep.
Any time's right for a fresh pint. Rest up now. Hope you stop by again soon.
Nice.
But yeah, and I have to keep sticking to the companions.
Yeah.
Like, they added them, animated them, gave them skill trees, like, did all the hard work, really. And then had nothing to do with them.
Yep.
It was yet more like indulgence.
Go lose yourself.
Ah, well. Still, though,
Says, man, riding an elephant would have been great.
wouldn't it just? Again, look at the kind of shit they got into for advertising this game as for mount lovers. And they're having most of the mounts be like, you know, temporary.
I've got some new wares that. Make sure you take a look. Looking for. Until next time. Be well.
Stone mortar bow.
There's got to be something cool around here.
Piques your interest. Do you? Oh, I was hoping you'd stay and browse.
A blade is to a warrior what a ship is to its captain.
Kinda neat.
Yeah.
That's their swords.
Search and drop by whenever you need an edge.
If you want, you're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what am I looking for here?
Gotta find your way to that area. I think it's a bit higher up. Yeah, it'll be stairs maybe.
Greymaid? Is that you? It's been a while.
Who are you?
It has.
Right?
And you've changed. Quite a bit. I've heard much about you. About the Calphade War.
Christ, that's the guy from the very start.
You put down.
Oh, fuck me!
About Delicia and the great battle in Demonis. When you travel as much as I do, news finds you. Most of it was harrowing.
That's the guy who found us in the river.
I'll admit, I worried. But part of me was relieved to hear anything at all.
How did Cliff know he was here?
At least it meant you were still alive and well. You're traveling to make maps? Yes. I'm making my way to every corner of Pywell. I think this wandering life suits me, though. I wake up every morning, refreshed and full of excitement.
Alright, don't rub it in.
Sounds like a good way to live. I owe it all to you, Greymaid. Where are you headed now?
I'm thinking in the far distant future of 40k.
How about the desert? Legend is, countless people fell there long ago, turning the sands crimson with their blood.
He said the thing!
He said that thing!
Many walk the desert in memory of the fallen and wishing for peace.
So we're gonna do the path of Paul
everyone in
Atreides.
Highwell should walk the desert once in their life. Why not go there and trek across it yourself? Once we part, who knows when we'll meet again?
I'll always know where you are.
I'll be wishing you well, wherever your road leads.
Psychic, after all. There's a fucking bounty behind you, apparently.
Oh, oh god. That bounty would be like for all the way down. Like, if I capture this guy, it's like a 20-minute walk to get him to
Yep.
the prison because he's not a local.
And I'm telling you, you wouldn't be able to mount him on the dragon, that's for sure.
And with that...
Is that it?
That is it.
Wow.
We've made it all the way to the end of the map. Hang on. Let's reveal the last bell on the way out. So, Richard, give us a summary while I go and do this last thing. Hopefully that has given you some time to digest.
Yeah. So, this is a very, very flawed and frustrating experience with some peak moments of awesomeness, which could fool you into thinking it's a good game, but it isn't. There's no bell.
There's no bell.
It's further up, apparently.
Can't get out of those windows.
So yeah. Like I say, it will try to convince you that it's a good game. It isn't. But it is an interesting experience. And it should be a lesson to a lot of game designers.
Yes. It did a lot of things well, for what it's worth, right?
Yes.
I don't feel like my time was wasted here. We kept going because there was something to go for.
Yes.
And periodically, there were moments of pure gold. I think that's what makes this game frustrating, right?
Yeah. It absolutely is.
There were moments of utter brilliance. And
but
then...
until... Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, in an ocean of nothing. There were a billion systems that were just plain shallow. I don't know what it wants us to do here. I can't ring it.
You have to close the thing back up, or like jump on it from above. Nope.
Okay. Even the simple act of ringing a bell just to get to the map, it's like a... What am I supposed to do, actually?
Yeah, let me have a look. Oh, there you go. Now you can ring it.
Okay, I had to find the precise contextual point, yeah.
Yep.
Moments of brilliance in a sea of shallow systems. In a sea of systems that never needed to exist. Like fishing, for instance. Completely useless.
Finally, someone found me.
Like, the mobility really should have been better.
Did you find me?
Yeah.
Next time, I'll hide somewhere even trickier. Since you caught
The
me, I'll help
the
you.
story, the dialogue, the writing is some of the worst I've ever experienced in my life, actually.
The story is utterly atrocious.
It made me reevaluate EDF.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
But with that, the map is fully explored.
Done.
Done.
Done and dusted. My
Ladies and
God.
gentlemen, I think I'm gonna have to call that one.
Yep. That's
We did a lot.
entirely reasonable.
There's still a billion things left to do, by the way.
But it's not worth doing them.
Because like, if I go to faction, like we haven't finished like the camp quests.
Yeah.
Which, granted, I think something's cocked up when we finish the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a bunch of Greyman commissions to do.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking quest from Yan. Still a couple of quests we haven't discovered in Hernand.
Yep.
Okay. The White Crow is also willing to give us dragon armor.
Oh.
I didn't even realize we got that quest, if that's
No.
not endemic. Is that oh yeah, go and craft it at the... Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So you see, there's still a lot to do. So if you're looking for a game to just waste time with,
yeah,
fuck about, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would recommend this.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, right? Oh, sorry, go on.
You look at here all the things we haven't done.
Mm.
There's an entire research facility I haven't even unlocked.
Yeah. But there's also so little reason to do so much of it.
That's kind of the problem.
Like, the train sums it up. Oh, yeah, look at that, a train. Nothing on it. Nothing to do with it.
Whereas in Red Dead 2, you could just rob it, you know?
Yeah.
Or take it to travel from city to city.
Like, there's so much in this game, but it's so shallow that yeah. Like, okay, you've caught this bounty. Every single bounty is the same after that. It's just getting them from where they are to where they need to be.
Yeah, the biggest challenge is the fact that some bounties are like 6 million miles away from where you need to hand them in. And getting
like,
there is a pain.
Yeah, whatever reward it could think of to give you just wouldn't be worth it. So, yeah.
So that was Crimson Desert.
It's been a very interesting experience. I'm glad we got it for free and didn't, fucking spend any money on it.
Yes.
Because, my God. Well, yeah. That was Crimson Desert. I am really glad to be moving on to anything else.
I'm glad we did it. I'm equally glad it's over.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to give us an outro, Richard.
Indeed. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we'll be streaming again tomorrow. If you'd like to see any more of our videos, you can check out our YouTube channel, the R&D Experience, where we upload everything. We also have a Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can join us on those social media platforms. And we also have a Discord. The link is in the description below.
Indeed. So, we have been R&D, and this was, in fact, Crimson Desert. With all its ups and downs, with all its, give and take. And I hope we gave you just the truest experience of the game. The highs, the lows, the frustration, the excitement. So yeah, I hope at least this was a fun experience.
Indeed.
Excellent.
And
We
with
will
that-
see you guys shortly in our next project now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye,
excited,
guys.
actually.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.